This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Yeah. Drew Brees talking about it and talking about playing the national anthem during a game. Here we go. You got it? Ready to go? Go ahead.
Everyone is looking back now at Kaepernick's protests from a few years ago, and obviously they were always about police brutality, and now it's coming back to the fore, and a lot of people expect that we will see players kneeling again if and when the NFL season starts. I'm curious how you think the NFL will and should respond to that, and of course, you're such a leader in the league. What is your responsibility as a leader in times like this for the rest of your teammates and players in the league?
Well, I will never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag of the United States of America or our country. Let me just tell you what I see or what I feel when the national anthem is played and when I look at the flag of the United States. I envision my two grandfathers who fought for this country during World War II, one in the Army and one in the Marine Corps, both risking their lives to protect our country and to try to make our country and this world a better place. So every time I stand with my hand over my heart, looking at that flag and singing the national anthem, that's what I think about. And in many cases, it brings me to tears, thinking about all that has been sacrificed, not just those in the military, but for that matter, those throughout the civil rights movements of the 60s, and everyone and all that has been endured by so many people up until this point. And is everything right with our country right now? No, it's not. We still have a long way to go. But I think what you do by standing there and showing respect to the flag with your hand over your heart is it shows unity. It shows that we are all in this together. We can all do better, and that we are all part of the solution.
Well, the part that Drew Brees continues to forget is that his family members fought so people can protest openly at any time, anywhere. That's what an American is all about. There's nothing more American than peaceful protests. That's kind of what it's all about, dude. So that's where he's, my dad served too. Lots of people have served and are serving, and they're serving to fight for your rights. That's your right. That's the part Drew Brees keeps forgetting. He's supposed to actually say, those guys are protesting, and I'm glad they're protesting because my family members fought for that right to happen. What we don't want is people looting and, damaging stuff and injuring people and all that. That's not protesting. Those are criminals. But all of those people that are protesting, they're fighting for something. They're trying to save lives. Understand that. The idea is to put a knee on the ground so you don't put it on somebody's throat. You know what I mean? That's kind of what you're fighting for. We're fighting so people can, I think we all want to see people just kneeling and fighting for rights. I don't think we want to see cops with their knees in people's necks. They just showed yesterday, I just saw, it's like footage from like a month ago or something, like a Sacramento cop or something like that, and he had his knee on the suspect's neck. And they're investigating it now because the video came up and they're like, oh, well, this is not a tactic we teach. Really? Oh, shocker. So that's where, and again, the ignorance will continue because that's what it is. And Drew Brees is showing ignorance by that. Nobody's disrespecting the flag. Nobody's disrespecting the military. Okay? The idea is to bring attention to a cause. And what you're trying to do is save lives. So
make America better, man.
Yeah, just kneeling is doing nothing And all you're doing, if you're going to display the same kind of ignorance, we're not going to get anywhere. That's the bad part. So, what can I tell you? Troy Ortiz says, lost a lot of respect for Brees. You know. What are you going to do, man?
You know what, man? It's almost like they just don't get it. You know,
No,
they don't get it.
Clearly,
They're clueless.
Drew Brees does. His family served, and he still doesn't get it. All right, he still doesn't get it. That's what they serve for, so you can protest in front of the White House during a national anthem, wherever you can protest and you can bring attention to your cause. You do it. And again, I will tell Drew Brees and I'll tell everybody else out there, protesting is not done at a convenient time. It never has been done at a convenient time. That's not what protesting is about. They don't want you to they don't want to protest at a convenient time. That's not what it's not there for you to accommodate. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. That's how it sends a message. Because it gets your attention. Anyway, what are you going to do?
It's meant to enact action.
Yeah.
It's a stir to make a change.